Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my pre-recorded review. Yes, this is not a lie, okay? Because after I watched this episode, okay, at 3:30 in the morning, I said, this is not worth a live. I said, what this is, Harpo, who are these people? Harpo, who that woman? I said, who are these people? This felt like a filler episode that wasn't even needed at all. I was like, oh, who are these people? Who are these people in the Huntsville? Okay. But we're gonna discuss it nonetheless. Okay, so y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, take a little moment to subscribe to my channel. Become a whole JayBird, dun, and down. Okay. Y'all know like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all, it is late. It is 4:21 in the morning, and because I feel like this episode wasn't all that, I'm not even gonna get on camera, okay? Because I'm in my pajamas, my hair is all over my head, and I just don't have enough energy to be on camera and give y'all a good show. So, just sit back and listen, okay? And watch all the graphics, okay? You may not see me. You may not see me, but you're gonna see some graphics, okay? Now look. Girl, I said, what is going on? Now look, the episode really only had these four women right here. Okay, we had Nell, Stormy, and Tiffany. And that's now look, I'm not complaining about not seeing those Scots. I'm not, but I feel like Harpo, who was all them people? Okay, I'm just like, what is going on? But again, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, the episode started off with Chris and Nell on date night, round and having a little little dance with time together. Okay, I say not them starting with Chris and Nell, but again, if they're going to continue on this show, we have to get used to the new cast people of Chris and Nell. Now, the funny part is, why are we not getting nothing of Tiffany and Lewis? Okay, because Tiffany and Lewis is in the opening credits. Why is Tiffany and Lewis in the opening credits and we not seeing Nana scenes with them too? The deacon and deaconess has not been on the deacon board in a long time. Okay, now I know Deaconess Tiffany had a baby. I know Deacon what's his name? Lou, they call him Lou, is around there doing the base of the ball. Then why are they on the show? If Lewis can't be around here and be on the show, honey, pull the Destiny in the barrack and get that out of my face. Because Tiffany only be around here stirring the pots or whatever. But how are you in the opening credits but not in many scenes at all? Okay. So the episode again started with Chris and Nell chit chatting or whatever. Chris bringing up how he's still waiting for Martell to get up out that house. I'm like, Chris, leave alone. Martell gonna be squatting there forever, and ever. Okay. Now we know Martell is supposedly in a house somewhere with coleslaw, but we're gonna leave that be. Anyway, when he brings up how he's waiting on Martell to stop squatting in the house, Neil brings up how, Martell came by the house and seen, he came over. He's like, yeah, I know, you want that wine, you have to want that wine over, whatever. And, we had a little argument. So she told him how the argument went with Martell. Now, first of all, so you mean to tell me when Chris got home that day, you didn't tell him then? I tell my man what happened when it happened. Okay. I'm not waiting to get on camera and tell you no. Matter of fact, as soon as Martell pulled off from the house, I would have been calling my man. Like, guess what this little ninja just did? Guess who was up here on our porch by our banisters, fussing at me? That bald-headed Neanderthal Martell. Hit the bald-headed wonder Martell. I would have been told my husband, okay? So I'm like, why is Nell just not telling Chris what happened? She ain't telling him at home. Anyway, Martell was upset about this and that. He wants us to pick a side and this and that. We wrong for being friends with him, with Mel and him. He wants us to pick. Chris, he kept telling me that too. He kept trying to tell me the same thing. How, we need to pick a side and we not picking no sides. We met them as a couple. We were friends with them both. We do not have to choose. Okay. She then brings up how Martell was upset about Mel and the last name change. Okay. How he realized how that meant she wasn't ever coming back. Okay. Because she changed her last name back and he was all upset, singing, oh my God. Oh my God. And it finally hit me that she's never back. Okay. Never. I have to always say goodbye. Not never say goodbye. I have to always say goodbye because she's gone, gone, gone. Okay. And how, he was fussing at her a little bit and how that upset her and him yelling at her because she was in support of Mel. Okay. He yelled at you. Oh, I'm gonna talk to that man. Oh, I'm now because it's one thing if he just upset. It's something he can't be upset with you. No, no, no. I'm gonna call him and handle that. Okay, I'm gonna get to it. I say, please do, because again, Martin is full of bull stuff, full of bull and the stuff. Okay, now she also brought up how um I don't like how he be trying to yell at people and he try to, when anyone bring up what he did, how he try to flip it around and say, well, no, what Mel did, he wants us to keep, she said he kept telling me how I need to hold Mel accountable, but he don't want to hold himself accountable for what he did. I said, right, Mel, that man had a whole baby. Okay, a whole baby. In fact, I don't know nothing about Mel cheating. I don't know nothing about nothing that Mel did. That he keeps making it seem that you're this horrible, horrible person. I don't know that at all, okay? Because I don't mind Mel changing her last name. He's like, if me and you divorce, I would keep my last name. I have earned it for 30 years of marriage. I would not change my last name. No, sir, Bob. Now, for me, I feel like Mel changed her last name because Martella's crazy. He is cuckoo cuckoo. And now he has no control over her life. Okay. And whenever he marries whoever else he marries, I will be damned for sure would not be sharing a last name with that heifer. Get her out of my face. Okay. So that was their little chit chat. Okay. We then had Stormy and Tiffany met up. Now Tiffany is messy. Tiffany is messy. And she doesn't want to hold herself accountable either. You know what I'm saying? So when she's like, we ain't talk, hey girl, we ain't talk. I couldn't even really talk to you at the barbecue because of all that stuff that had happened. Girl, could you believe that or whatever? And so, yeah, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Kiki was just upset and she was triggered because she felt like, Tisha and Marcel was ignoring her and it triggered her and then things just happened. Tiffany gonna then say, I had no idea that Kiki could be so relevant and irrelevant at the same time. I said, not pop me kettle, not air fryer me a microwave. Girl, y'all the same. If you feel like, look, this is all TR shade. If you feel like Kiki is relevant, but also irrelevant at the same time, child, is you talking to a mirror? Because you and Kiki in the same boat. Girl, same boat, same river, at the dock of the bay together as one. And Stormy said, I really wish y'all could stop shading each other. You be talking so much shade, okay? Like that. And with Carlos, it's just shady boots coming from you. She's like, what? Me? Well, have you ever noticed anything nice, from Kiki towards me? And she said, look, I don't see a lot of messy shit from Kiki at you. And I think the point was, I'm not saying that she don't toss shade here and there, but it's usually in response to something your ass done said. And the kicker thing be, Tiffany be saying shit, but not to Kiki. Tiffany be saying things to other people, and it gets back to Kiki, and it's so weird. It's so weird. You know what I'm saying? And when Tiffany then, I just, I have people around me, they be doing things. They be doing things. I said, like what? Like what, Tiffany? What they be doing? You know what I'm saying? They be doing things in life And Kiki, she always involved in some mess, okay? And that's just not something that I associate myself with. People out here tossing drinks at their cousins' house like Kiki. Tiffany, what does that have to do with you? That's the gotcha. You hear me? Because every time Tiffany complained about something Kiki did, it's never anything that Kiki did to Tiffany. It's always something Kiki has going on with whoever else that Tiffany inserts her irrelevant ass into to be a part of the conversation. You upset at Kiki for talking drink on Tisha. You wasn't even there. Like, and that don't mean it's right, wrong, or indifferent, but how are you upset about something that happened when you wasn't there and it had nothing to do with you? Now, none of us condone what Kiki did, but I'm not, you really be judging Kiki like it involves you. Nothing Kiki does involves her. She don't be there, but she makes sure that I just can't, I don't want to be around people like that. And I'm like, do you realize that your opinion on Kiki is the only thing that makes you relevant? I'm just wondering. You know what I'm saying? Because when else is anyone talking about Tiffany? We're not. Because she ain't never around. She never, no one, she ain't had no event. Hell, she barely had people at the damn baby shower sipping and seeing. And Storm like, look, Tiffany, somebody need to stop your ass. Somebody need to stop it, stop you, and you be going too far. Okay, you be the one talking grand poobah stuff as if you better than her. Okay, you was on the damn interview with Carlos King or whatever, and you were implying that not only were you better than Kiki, but that Kiki wasn't even good enough to be around the group, the show. You know what I'm saying? It was cringy how you were talking about her. Like she was just like a nothing nobody, you know what I'm saying, and did not deserve to be around us. Me? I can't believe, but when she tossed that drink on, she said, I know that. And I talked to Kiki. And Kiki not around here saying, she's happy about that. Kiki is, sorry about what she did. You know what I'm saying? She not around here talking as if what she did was right. The hell, okay? Tiffany, her confessional says, I'm just saying what everybody else be thinking when I do these interviews. I'm saying, so I'm so surprised that Stormy is so shocked about my shade. Because I'm just saying, I feel like I'm saying what other people would say. I said, girl, Stormy, trip her a little bit. Trip her to some pillows. Trip her ass into some pillows immediately. Because, ma'am, stop it. And I said, I don't know why she think I'm being shady. But in the scene, he says to Stormy, when Stormy said, I talked to Kiki. Oh, so you actually talked to her. Yes. That's something else. You be having these opinions and these conversations about Kiki, and you don't even talk to Kiki. So that's like, how does what she do even matter if you don't talk to her, you don't be around her, y'all don't hang out? What does it matter? That's like you being upset because Candy did something on Housewives of Atlanta. That got nothing to do with you. Even though you and Kiki on this same show, y'all really have no connection to each other. And I said, girl, what? You know what I'm saying? Oh, so you talk to Kiki, okay? Or is she receptive to talk to me, or is this just you stirring the pot? She said, Stormy did that favor there. She said, don't do that. Don't do that. Because she's like, I don't have to stir nothing. Okay, don't do that. And I feel like that was Tiffany trying to have a moment. And she's still like, don't play with me. Don't do that. Don't look for that name with me. Matter of fact, let's go sit down. See how real. Let's go sit down. Because I don't want to trip your ass. Okay, let's sit. Okay. And it's like, I just feel like Stormy, it feels real one-sided. How? Because she talked to Kiki and got Kiki's point of view, and you the one still talking shade, okay? And she said, look, I just feel like things are weird. I also keep hearing things. Like I heard that you were saying some shady things about Kiki moving, into a different school district, and I heard you also was being a little bit shady about my products. What? When Stormy said, "Have you said anything shady or messy about Kiki moving, the school district, anything?" No, I haven't said anything shady about Kiki moving, and I've only praised your pro. I said, "I don't believe you. I do not believe." Honey, Stormy said, "You came in here shading that lady. You came in here saying that she's irrelevant." And I'm like, right. The fact that Tiffany don't even be realizing you've said things and you just don't want to, you either don't remember them, you don't acknowledge them, or you feel like it's not shade if you think it's truth. I don't believe Tiffany for 1 second that she's not saying anything about Kiki's move. I don't believe it. Because I just don't believe it. Bye. Okay. And I feel like she probably did say something about Stormy's products, but she's not going to admit it. I don't believe her. And when she said, look, at the end of the day, you saying shady shit about Kiki today, it's like you always saying some shade. It's a lot. Okay. And she said the kind of person that Kiki is, like her personality, it can escalate. And it can be a fight, okay? Because how she reacts sometimes is her aura is I will beat your ass first and say sorry second. Okay, I'm paraphrasing. And so you should really stop. I'm trying to prevent shit from tick booming and you bullshit. Okay. So you really should stop being shady like that unless do you want that type of energy? Do you want to fight Kiki? No, not at all. I felt like we were like jabbing back and forth. But I now that I think about it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I really do be poking the bear. And she said, I'm glad that you recognize that it's the bear. Because you are poking somebody who is saying, bitch, leave me alone. Stop talking about me. Leave me be. Because truth be told, I don't hear Kiki's obsession is really with Tisha Marceau. She really don't be talking much about Tiffany. But I feel like Tiffany is not gonna go at Mel. Personally, she's not gonna go at Stormy. Cause you've seen how much she was backing down to Stormy. Um, she may say shady stuff about like Tisha, but right now she already be shady Tisha over the expo. So I'm like, Tiffany is consistently saying shady things about people to other people, and then when confronted, she plays dumb Denny. Girl, get out of my face. But Stormy do say, look, I want to set up a little meet and greet. I think you and Kiki need to talk one on one. You know what I'm saying? So I'll set it up. I will facilitate it or whatever. Child, when I seen the preview for Stormy setting up a little meeting between Kiki and Tiffany showed up with that baby, I was like, bitch, what? Tiffany, you messy. Because you showed up to shop with Stormy with no baby. Okay? You found a sitter. Okay? So it seems plausible that you can find a sitter from here. Why would you not get a babysitter when you're going to meet with Kiki, who you've been shading left and right? Why bring a baby to that? You know why? Because she feel like if I have a baby in my hands, Kiki may not want to punch me in my throat, or Kiki may not want to really fuss with me. Don't be bringing that baby as a buffer. Leave that baby at home. If you can leave that baby at home to have a civil conversation on a shopping trip with Stormy, leave that baby at home. You may have an argument or some kind of disagreement, or you're trying to come to an even playing ground with somebody you've been back and forth with. Leave that baby at home. I was like, girl, you ain't fooling me. She used the damn baby as a buffer. Child, Mel in this name chain and ceremony at her house, girl, Mel had a wedding. God. Mel's name change ceremony at her house. Honey, Mel had baby shower chairs and let me get the pictures. First of all, she had people walking up a damn hill in heels. Okay. Mel house is literally up a hill. Literally up a hill. And you see folk at the like we gotta walk up the hill. Wait, so up the hill and then down the hill? What? Because you had to walk up the hill to get to Mel's house, to walk around the backyard, and then walk like down a little bit to get to the seats. I said, bitch, did you not warn people? Look, do not invite me to your house if I have to walk up a flight of stairs and then down some stairs. Because if I'm in some, no, I'm not. It should not be an elliptical workout getting to somebody's party. And parking probably sucked because it's a residential area. Okay, so we had to park down the block, walk a block, walk up 4 flights of stairs, walk down 2. Girl, get out of my face. It was like a wedding. Welcome to my forever. Melody Cherie Rogers, June 17th, 2003. Okay, and the little champagne wall, it had a sign. It was the signs that things that take me back. She's taking back her last name from her. I'm sorry, her maiden name. Okay. See the whole little MRS. No, MSR. Well, no, it is R because it was big M. No, little M, little S, big R. It looked like Mrs. Anyway, but it's all set up in the backyard. Okay. She had a little orchestra. I said, the orchestra? Honey, a whole place setting like a wedding reception. I told y'all, baby shower chairs. Okay, look, do not invite me to your event. Don't invite me to your event that don't have plus size chairs. Okay, I don't want to fit my hips in that nan skinny person chair. Okay, them chairs, those are children baby shower chairs. You hear me? Her mama can't fit in them. Not for no other reason besides them chairs is little. Okay, them chairs is little. Anyway. And then Mel came walking out. I said, girl, not she walked herself down the aisle. And Mel have a song, I think it's called Take Me Back, that she, did for this event. It's a song of hers now, take me back to where I used to be. I'm making the words. Take me back to where I used to be before me and he was we, and now I am me. So take me back before I was a Mrs. And now I'm sorry, I don't miss him. It's just me. Take me back. I don't know. I made words up. But the song is called Take Me Back. It was cute too. You know what I'm saying? Look, and I fully get, what I'm saying? It's a whole symbolic situation, because who has time, what I'm saying, to be, because Martell was a whole lot to have to deal with, okay? So I fully understand how being rid of him and now, being rid of his last name and being able to just be done. I fully get that is a fucking celebration. You hear me? A celebration. You hear me? And so she even had a pastor. Okay. The pastor up there, her mama also spoke. Okay. It was a prayer. You got to pray over people now. Mm-hmm. She wrote vow for herself. And said, I, Melody Cherie Rogers, take myself to be a strong black. I don't know, paraphrasing. But again, it was a little vow. Her mama gave a speech, how proud she was, how much she's overcome, all the obstacles. Again, the Martell debacle was a lot. You hear me? It was a lot. So the mama crying, Mel crying, folks in the audience, the guests crying for the audience. You know what I'm saying? Because it was, and again, I do, even though I'm joking and I'm saying jokes, I fully understand how she is taking this literally like this is my whole new life. Because the crap I've been through, since I found out my husband was a cheater, going through a separation, through the divorce, child custody, whatever, it's been a whole bunch, and I'm just done. Okay, and even her saying how great it was for her to see how proud her mom was of her, just because again, Mel made it through the obstacle course of the bald-headed wonder, Martell Nope. Okay. And when Mel said, I know some people think of it as like this my marriage, a marriage failing. She was like, but no, I made it through. You hear me? I made it through. And Mel then had a reception. Okay, yes, a reception at her name changing ceremony. Okay. Now we then seen Nell, who pulled Mel to the side, chit chat, came in the backyard. Okay, I said, first of all, I'm happy Nell did not fall. Cause child, look, y'all thought Giselle house was a trip hazard. Mel, the backyard, honey, no ma'am, no sir. Okay, I'm gonna wear some flats. Anyway, Nell pulls Mel to the side. Now I said, Nell, what did you do? This reminded me of when Destiny pulled Mel to the side at Mel's, I think it was a video release party or whatever, to discuss, I need us to be each other's village. So Mel said, what does Mel want? That she just had to come and get me and pull me to the side to have a one-on-one conversation because I don't want no bullshit. I'm saying it's all about me today. I said, I don't know why Nell chose that moment either to pull Mel to the side to discuss what Martell had to say. I said, ma'am, bad time, bad place. But again, again, she pulled Mel to the side. It was a one-on-one conversation. I'm saying it wasn't as if it was, all messy or whatever. I'm saying, but I'm so happy I came. I support you so much, okay? And I just, it's great. How do you feel? Mel said, I feel great. I feel free. I feel great. I feel free. I'm done with that mess. Okay. And you like, this is like getting this done and that name being done. You know what I'm saying? This is like the final piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. And what does Nell do? Girl, because guess what? I talked to your ex-husband. Mel was like, she's like, now why would Nell come here? It ain't none of this about Martell. Why would she pick up Martell? Why would she do that? Okay. Well, I talked to Martell at the house. He came over to bring us some wine. And so she then tells Mel what happened, how Martell was upset. And he was mad. He didn't want anybody who he felt was his friend to, participate or attend. And how he was not happy about her changing the name, and how he kept on saying that, he gave her that name. He gave you that. She said, what? He said, what? He said he gave me that name. I was Melody before I met him. Okay, you know what? This is why I'm celebrating. This is why I am celebrating. I was given a name before I met him. That's his controlling, narcissistic ass. Okay, I cannot believe him. You know what I'm saying? And Nell then brings up how Martell was questioning her about questioning Mel about she said, what? I didn't cheat. She was like, child, you know what? Martell is not here. This is not about Martell. His spirit not here, and we will not allow his attempt to cause division among women to be here. You know what I'm saying? But you are here helping me celebrate, and I love you for that. Let's have some good times. So celebrate, okay? And her point was Martell trying to tell Nell, hey, you should be mad at Nell. Martell trying to tell Nell, you should question Melody and be upset with Melody. Was his way of trying to cause discourse, okay? Trying to cause the bull of shit, okay? But Mel said, not on today, not on my watch, not at my wedding, okay? My wedding's what? Myself. Next up, we had, well, first, y'all, one little second. Take one little second, y'all, and like the video. Y'all don't like it is the thing to do. So yes, I hope y'all took that little second and liked the video, okay? Now we then see Stormy with this white man. I said, Harpo, who this man? Who he be? And why is it a painting of Courtney in the corner? I'm like, what is happening here? Okay. So Stormy is meeting with her CMO and COO. I don't remember his name, okay? But CMO for Chief Marketing Officer, I believe. And COO means Chief Operations Officer. Girl, he run the front office, okay? But she brings up how he came into the company about a year ago, and she tells them how she wants to have a huge party because Canvas is having a 5-year anniversary or whatever, because she wanted to celebrate this milestone, okay? They then go into a bit of a conversation about how it's a great thing to celebrate the 5 years because last year, around June, I almost lost it all. Okay? I almost lost everything, okay? And right around the time, either right before or after he started is when all the shit went left, okay? And then how she almost lost her business, almost lost the warehouse, almost even lost her own house. I said, girl, how the hell that happen? She brought up how when she was pregnant with her son, how she was on bed rest, and then, that kind of had some of the orders be behind with ordering, and then her business grew really, really fast, and because the business grew so fast, they just could not keep up with the amount of stuff they had to produce, and how also supposedly her signature was being forced in some kind of way, how it almost cost her everything. Now, again, she said it happened around June of 2022. And that, at one point she just kind of woke up and everything was frozen. And she said, had my business not been, financially strong, we could have lost it all. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that I had to start back from zero. I had to start all over, just last year. And she's like, now, she said how he pushed her to recover. You know what I'm saying? How she was fighting him about recovering and the way he was trying to push her to do things, but it all worked out. And he like, we just have to, be on top of things or whatever. And I'm saying? Everything that we do now is just to recover from what happened. And that, we have to make sure that we make the best decisions for the business or whatever. And that I know you want to help your family, you know what I'm saying? But we have to be responsible. And we can't let he said they can't let others take advantage of the business, and they cannot have snakes in the grass. I say, well, who's the snake? Who's the snake? Now, in my opinion, they never really said what happened. They did not say, well, how did she almost lose the like what happened? Now I be seeing on social media sometimes. I do follow Stormy on IG. And I've seen her post before about one day I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. You didn't want to take this moment to do that. You sat there with the white man who was your CMO and CO, and y'all are discussing the business. Why would you not then say, well, this is what happened? Like it was to me, it almost felt like a waste of a scene because you told us something happened, but did not tell us what happened. So I'm like, girl, I guess. Lastly, honey, at Chris and Nail house, and I get Harpo. Who are these people? So I said, what is going on here? And again, I know we have to get, used to the new cast, because Nell and Chris is the new cast. So we should meet their adult children, okay? So they're having a family dinner with their children, okay? So they have 4 grown kids, okay? Now one of their daughters is married. That's what a white man come in at, okay? So they bring up how when they got married, both of them had already had a child. Nell had a son, Chris had a daughter, and then both of their kids like a year old. So they had kids around the same age when they got married. Okay, and then after they got married, they had 2 kids together, so total 4 kids. And when Nell said, I don't call us a blended family because blended families usually mean, people get married and later in life and their kids are older and you have to blend in. And she's like, but we both are like our kids, we've always been family, so our kids were like one. There's also a niece, okay, named Kiki, and Kiki used to work. Nell helped raise Kiki, and Kiki mama helped raise Nell. Okay, but Kiki also used to work for Nell, and then Kiki got fired. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weird dynamic. Okay, and again, one of their daughters is married to the white man, and that's why he's there. Okay, that's the son-in-law. Anyway, and then the cousin, because the cousin Kiki girl, well, the niece Kiki is the girl in the white shirt sitting next to Nell. And then the girl, the black shirt is the daughter, of course, all the rest of the daughters. Okay. Anyway, it's weird. Nell is upset because Kiki told Chris about a job she had got after Nell fired her. But then she also lost that job. So Nell is upset because Kiki did not tell her. I'm like, Nell has an issue with people not including her in things. She feel like I should always be in the know, okay? And it's like, I can't believe you told your Uncle Chris and your Uncle Daddy Chris and you didn't tell me, okay? And she said, well, because we don't tell you stuff because you just reacting to stuff. I said, oh, Nell seems like she's a reactor. No one wants to talk to a reactor because it means whatever I tell you're not going to talk to me about it. You're going to fuss and react to what I said. And I don't want that, okay? And so they really sitting around having family dinner, and they'll fuss at the kids because she feel like they talk to Chris more than her. They'll tell Chris more than her, and blah, 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 okay? The kid like, we're not avoiding you, and we're not purposefully not talking to you. I'm saying we're not always going to dad or Uncle Daddy. We ain't doing that. And saying, but you do be having these big ass reactions. And sometimes we don't feel like that. Now, Chris Jr., okay, the youngest son, says how, well, because she said, we used to all the time, like every day. And you don't do that no more. He said, well, because my dog. I said, the dog? What dog? What dog? Okay. Well, little Chris, who was sitting next to Chris at the table, little Chris went to jail. Okay. He went to jail. Now, while he was in jail, the parents, Chris and Nell, had to take the dog. The dog then got sick. The dog got sick, took the dog to the vet. The vet bill was $3,800. That's why I don't have no damn dog. Okay, dogs are more expensive than children. You hear me? So again, they had a dog while he was in jail. Had to pay a $3,800 vet bill from the dog getting sick. Then on top of that, to bail him out of jail, okay, it cost $6,000. So they spent roughly 10 grand on their son and his dog, okay? And so he owed them about 10 grand, okay? And they said until he pays them back, they're keeping the dog. The son said, well, why would I pay y'all back if y'all keep my dog? Like, why would I pay y'all when y'all won't give me my dog back? So I'm like, just keep the dog. I was like, what the hell? And then they fussing over this. And then the one daughter tried to speak up and they'll say, shut up. Shut the hell up. I was like, why shut? Where did that come from? So, and that's how I was like, why is Neil fussing about a damn dog? If it was not the dog, look, the dog would have just died. I am not paying $3,800. Was it a family dog? Was it a new dog? Did he love that dog? Because $3,800 for somebody else's dog. Okay, because my thing is this: had he not been in jail, would he have been able to afford the $3,800? Okay, and if he would not, and if he would have let the dog die, then what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Okay, and that's how the episode went off with Nell fussing at her kids. Now, because her kids are grown, maybe the kids will be around a little bit more. Maybe Nell and Chris' kids can coincide and have some fun with Kimmy son Jalen. Okay, and we can get some crossover, adults with the adult children of the cast. Maybe, I don't know. What I do know is this was a filler ass episode, and I said I am not going live for it. Okay, so that's why y'all are getting a premiere video, and I'm not on camera. You hear me? Anyway, I gotta go. Because that was all it was. Okay. That was the whole episode. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I will probably be live sometime today on Sunday. I don't know what time. We may do a little gossip chat or whatever. If it ain't live, it may be premiere. So, y'all, remember, watch for premiere videos as well as live videos. Both be up and whatnot. Anyway, I gotta go. I love you all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I gotta go. Bye.